Hello to the gamers. I'm finally feeling a lot better. Voice might still be a little hoarse or scratchy from time to time, but I promise you the antibodies have done their job. I have stopped spitting up aliens into the sink. I was going to say kitchen sink. I don't know why would be spitting phlegm into the kitchen sink. Kek W, me enjoy. So true. Me when I'm enjoying, I say Kek W, good sir. I don't tweet that often these days unless there's like a sponsored tweet, which I think is the right way to use Twitter. I would really recommend it if you've not tried it thus far. But I did make a tweet. I said I type Kek W too much, so I type Kek L sometimes just so she knows I'm really listening. Who's she? I made her up. It's just a character in a story, like the way that all characters in all stories are made up. I can't believe I'm going to lose this round. That tweet, I thought it was going to pop off a little bit. Do you guys ever realize that we're through the looking glass on Twitch emotes in real conversation? What do I mean by this inherently insane sentence? I'm going psycho mode. 5-6 years ago, you could say something like, imagine how cringe it would be to use a Twitch emote in real world, like, verbal conversation. And people would be like, wow, dude, so true. La, 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 la. Now, I feel like in the modern parlance of our times, hip people are out there Wing each other. They're out there saying, lol, forehead, monka s, etc. So maybe it's just the crew that I run with, but still, I don't want any of this. I don't want any of that. I guess I do want a level though. I'm gonna be 55 years old, and I'm gonna be like, whoa! I saw my urologist today, and my friends are gonna be like, Monka S, and I'm gonna be like, no, forehead. It's because they need to give me a reduction. Hey, +2, maybe +2. Okay, so we got a level 2. That's good. I'm going to sell you just because you're useless. I'm going to get a penguin out here because you are not. A penguin is not useless. You're going to take some of that. I'm honestly going to sell you because I don't think you have long-term prospects. I'm keeping the frigate bird as a bit of a lark. I would be the first person to tell you that our penguin is in a weird spot, just giving a 1/1 buff to a ladybug. You know we don't care about that much anyway. But an early scaler is the sort of thing that you don't look a gift horse in the mouth on. You look at the place you would look if someone gave you a gift that was obviously good. You would look at the present. You would look at the box. You would look at the card first, if you don't want to be impolite, at least. How about some of this? Come on, work with me. That's also great. Don't get me wrong. The time has come to unwind the frigate bird slightly. It just didn't show up when it needed to show up. That's the perfect setup here. Then then you combine your dolphins next turn. You get a lynx out here. And we got a very standard mid-game sniper build. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. They have a 13-16 clownfish. Nothing wrong with that. 3 wins. Okay. We didn't freeze our pineapple, unfortunately. Forget about the baboon. Keep buffing your peacock. Take some honey, just in case. 1 penguin is not going to do the job for us, but we're long term, we have no idea. But short term, everything's fine here, because our peacock and our ladybug have good enough stats to carry, and our snipers can, like, make up the difference for now. Eventually, we're going to get a lot of, like, melons are going to come out. They're going to negate a lot of the damage that we're doing, but I think the time has come to dump this ladybug and focus on just the peacock. I know that this is a temporary setback. The idea is that a temporary setback for future force multiples on the peacock in particular it's probably more valuable to have a 50-50 peacock than to have, like, you know, a 30-30 peacock and a 30-30 ladybug. Maybe. Also, level 2 manatee, kind of interesting. I don't think I've been in this situation. Do you slow play the manatee so that you can get its HP back, or do you just go straight for the level? I'm going straight for the level. And don't buff it just in case we get chocolate. No chocolate. Take the buff. 4 attack, 2 health. And he's getting buffed by the penguin. He might live a little longer. The stats are kind of being wasted, don't get me wrong, but... How we doing here? This is a large dolphin. And yet... We're barely making it over the crest, but we're consistently making it over the crest. You need to buff better. No? Unless maybe you say... Keep the lynx because it has better late game potential. And then run double moose. Or like not double moose, but two moose. Okay, not two moose, but literally double moose. And then of course you can't freeze anything. I know I went double two. You run a level 1.5 moose because the moose getting the level 2 makes it one of the best scalers in the weekly this week. Peacock stays goated. What did we shoot at the back there? Like, did we screw up their whole order by sniping that back line? Freeze me? Roll me. Insanely important. Freeze me, freeze me, freeze me. Freeze me. Take one of these, and then the rolls are, like, irrelevant, but... Because you can't keep it, you know, you can't take it with you when you go. Please buff the... Please buff the manatee. Keep the manatee pumping, man. We're gonna have to replace that manatee with something pretty soon. I lived. What is going on here? I think we screwed up their order, but I think they might still own us. They didn't own us. It's a dream come true. Holy cow. We could always dump you, because you're gonna die in all likelihood anyway. We could dump you and just put a second penguin out there. Chocolate, never don't take chocolate. I understand that it was strange phrasing. Always take chocolate is probably a better way to phrase it. Just you hit level 2, so you're doing more damage. How much damage are you doing? Sum of all friendly levels. So you're doing 9 damage twice? That's like so much worse than I thought it would be. I'll roll. And listen, there were 1s in there. We would have gotten 2 times 2x2 last time. Instead, we got 2 times 1x1. It's worth it for the roll, in my professional opinion. Now, this is a scary team. It's a bit of a meta team. You're only a level 1 rooster, thankfully, but you're a large dog. You're gonna get us. But I got a lot of confidence in our squad regardless. I think 10 is definitely possible. Just make smart decisions with your moose, or just buy a moose. Freeze me. Freeze me, freeze me, freeze me. You have to buy the pineapple, probably. No? 2x2? Are you crazy? Forget the pineapple. We're getting a better buff. You want to see something insane? I think that's your play. That level 1 penguin is not doing as much at the back as the moose will do if it levels up. Now, if it doesn't level up... Obviously, there's going to be a price to be... Okay, maybe I've made a terrible decision. It's not like the level 1 penguin would have saved us there either, but we gotta get over this. Good freeze. I mean, this is just a great freeze in and of itself. We could always run, like, just an eagle at the back. Why don't you take... No, you don't need it. But pineapple's, like, so much less important than a level on you. We don't care for a taper. I think I would rather have you spit out an 8/8 dog. That's probably our most efficient unit there. Thanks for the buffs. Literally every unit buffs and no unit buffed the peacock. It's the most valuable unit on the whole squad. Disrespect taken. Next step, if we make it through this, and it looks like we will, we only have 1 round. As much melon armor as possible. I'm okay 5x5. Not okay with that. Not okay with that. I'm okay with that. I think 1 melon armor on like a lynx would be totally fine. I'm not worried about hot dogs. You're obviously not going to get a level up. Freeze me here. I'm staggered that we did not get a single melon across like 7 rolls in our shop, but you got to play the cards you're dealt, and our cards, maybe we got a little bit of a bad beat there. Grizzly bear, very spicy, of course, very spicy unit. We did enough. I think we're going to win. I think we just won. Dude, I told you I was feeling better. There's a 10-piece for you. I think going all in on the moose, there was probably many right decisions. That was one of them. You're good enough. You're good enough. I mean, I think a 2-1 that would lead to... Yeah, you know what? Give me 2 groundhogs for now. I'll be a moody fella. I think we pair insanely well against this team. My God. Maybe it was just like there was virus in my brain. Maybe that's why I was doing so badly earlier this week. Briefly, go ahead and give me this. But what I really want to see is like some tamarins. But if we get a groundhog to level 2, we don't have to get a tamarin payout. We could instead get a surgical fish payout, which would be mighty interesting. I'm surprised we got to the draw there. I thought we were losing for sure. Not that interested in you, even with level potential. Okay, you insult me. I think ink is okay. It's okay enough to be like, you know what, give me a double sell. This is a big pivot early, but give it a chance. Anytime you see this combination, I think you owe it to yourself to run this. And then we do have levels coming. So my thinking is, ant buffs whatever. It's gone soon. Groundhog gives a trumpet to the squid, which will then weaken an enemy, giving us hopefully an easier, like a less painful hurt trigger on our peacock. And then we're going sicko mode. I'm confirming the sicko mode allegations. Okay, we put ink on a unit that was already doing 1 damage, so that's not like a huge coup for us, but still. I apologize, we take the peacock and the frigate bird like so often, but that's like... I mean, that's what the Lord gave us this week. I'm just going to go ahead and take this, and straight up, I would sell an ant and add a clownfish, like, easy. No questions asked. We should even get like a 1-1 dog out of this at the end of the day. Holy cow. You're quite strong. This is bad. That's a really good team. I think it may fall off later, but there's like an extremely good team pre-garlic. Oh, sell me, buy me, buff me. I'm still not rooster pilled. I know we run into roosters all the time. There's like an agree to disagree on it for me. I'm not big in the rooster right now. I can respect the baboon, but I think we just got a good thing going here as is. I can respect the turtle even with no pills, but I think we got a good thing going. I don't think a giraffe is even that valuable right now. I think like our stats on the peacock are so high already. I feel like we're in a great spot for now. But we gotta keep it moving. We could use some of the better scalers later. I mean, I hate to be this guy, but like I really feel like a moose would hit the spot. I know we're not close to our tier 5s yet, but still. I feel like a moose would go crazy. I feel like I want to unwind this and throw like a dolphin out there with one of those. And I'd really put garlic over like almost anything else right now. I don't want any of these other units. 18 HP garlic is pretty strong. That's a pretty strong start. Not all 4 squads are inferior to 5 squads. Any 4 squad would probably be better with another unit, but a 4 squad could easily be better than just a random 5 squad. And I mean, you take your buffs where you see them. Given the circumstances here, I would probably just add a worm, and this happens a lot, but we'll add a worm prospectively. If we get more worms, early levels on the worm can go kind of hard. Level 2 tamarin, a little spicy. Not that spicy, though. I'm feeling good. I want more frigate birds. Maybe this is a catfish frigate bird run. I'm not feeding you the foods yet. The foods aren't that good. And I'm not going squirrel build. I'll level you. I'm happy I still got the clownfish. Nothing else is really close to leveling. Why don't you toss me an eagle? And honestly, I think we basically said, like, the worm, it had its chance and it didn't get there. We didn't get any other worms in the shop. You had your chance, you blew it. Given that we have 2 of the same units, we can run a manatee as a peacock scaler. The eagle is just a fun unit to use. It's just a nice lad. There's nothing more complicated about it than that. We're beating famous film director Takashi Miike. It's an honor to have had you at my audition. Frigate bird goes crazy. Take a lemon. Am I going to run manatee here? It appears I am going to run manatee here. Just, I feel like if we keep winning right now, there's no reason not to invest in the peacock. If we start losing, we engage psycho pivot and probably never make it back. So right now, it's like we're pouring the water into the glass and there's no spills, so we're not changing anything. Some of this. Freeze me. I think it's a little late for penguin. I would rather go like straight to moose. Love it. Not interested. Holy! Another frigate bird. And we're going to have a level 2 eagle. We could have a level 2 eagle and a level 1 eagle. If maybe we decide to sell our frigate bird. This is the first team in a long time that's actually scared me. I think we're deservedly scared. Deservedly scared. You got me. I'm still feeling good about our long-term 10-piece potential, but... Grizzly bear goes crazy, man. Like, honestly, the dolphin is kind of getting outworked here. Give me a grizzly. Keep these 2 frozen. I'll just freeze you right there. For round 11, I think it's a decent-looking squad. Not amazing. And for round 16, this squad seems like it starts to falter a little bit. This nurse shark is going to blow me away. It didn't kill my grizzly bear. That might have saved us the whole round. It not hitting the grizzly bear might have been the best thing that could have ever happened. Holy cow, dude. You seen these eagles? Me watching NFL football? I think we should move you up just in case you spit out like a mammoth or something. Oh, my manatee! I should have gone with a moose instead. Oh, I got 2 tunnel vision on the eagle and the frigate bird. Okay, that is a big blowfish. It spat out a grizzly bear, which led to my own grizzly bear being killed. This is an outrage. Hardly seems fair. Nothing here really fits. We need something a little better. We could definitely take dragon and then sell frigate bird with space for tier 1s. I really don't see a horse doing much, but it may get an attack, so I don't want to sell it just to run like a swordfish or something. Good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough. Level 3 eagle would be the first play here. We need more attacks for our grizzly bear is what I'm trying to say. My grizzly bear, excuse me. How dare you? We're going to be on lethal. It's all falling apart. My entire squad is falling apart on 8 wins. What did I say? Round 15. I'm less confident in this. Sell me. Buy me. I think we're going to go level 3 eagle instead of trying to fish for level 2 dragon or level 2 bear. We're just because we got it, man. You don't have any trumpets anyway. So we run a ladybug out there. We have a level 3 eagle. And then we got to, if we live, we have a grizzly bear in reserve. We could maybe get to level 2 grizzly if our grizzly doesn't get sniped. Very similar looking squads here, I can't help but notice. Is the shooter difference? Shooter difference? No! I'm not even close. This team is so much better than mine. All right, fair enough. I thought we were onto something there. Maybe we pivoted too late. This team early game goes nutty. It goes crazy. Be like a powerful computer. This new computer just came out. It's called ChatGPT-4. Apparently, it's doing really well in college right now. I'm rooting for it. Okay. I really thought this team would be unbeatable. My mistake. Turns out it's extremely beatable. We need another unit for the back. Oh, no, that's not going to work. But I want the Tamarin, though. You know what? You could do this. I want that. I just like the Tamarin's effect. I think it's like he's a stealth shooter. He's just a fun lad to have on the squad. Why you got your ants at the back? Maybe you know something I don't know. Maybe I know something you don't know. I didn't even get to see my Tamarin effect, you jerk. It's a gimme. I think we owe it to ourselves to try to have the surgeon fish do something. So it does make our Tamarin, like, essentially useless. But spending 2 trumpets to add 6 HP to a unit... I mean, you know what I'm thinking. I'm like, bro, we gotta get the peacock back out here. They got their own surgeon fish! Is this allowed? Well, easiest win of my life. Wasn't even close. I think you leave. Buff the sheep, man. Thank you so much. Sheep's just a much better unit. Obviously, Tamarin's gotta go too. It goes like that. And you take this. Okay. So we are doing peacock again. Have you seen my results this week? If we get 1 stable unit, I'm taking a chance at it. Now, this Tamarin better not screw up my HP order here. I'll be very upset, okay? That's totally fine by me. 3 wins. At least we're getting a little more consistent. Go ahead and say it. Yeah, you're consistently getting the peacock. Hilarious. So humorous. So droll. Sell me an ant. Buy me some garlic. Buy me a frigate bird. Real problem is we can't, like, unwind anything. I feel like I want to go, like, sell me, clownfish, clownfish. It's a bit spicy, but I'm telling you, like, the groundhog and the surgeon fish are a package deal. So the space is at a serious premium on the squad right now. Probably the highest value meat that's ever existed in Super Auto Pets. I got to give you some props for that. I'm still feeling okay, though. Very nice. No. Okay, we'll take that next turn and keep the frigate bird frozen. I know it's a heavy cost to pay. Maybe. A level 2 clownfish is a scaler in and of itself, especially with chocolate in the pack. But we got to get a little lucky. Holy cow, these units are so strong, dude. Come on. Oh. Who the heck is Tingus Pingus? Oh, I'm familiar with memes. I feel like we have to go turkey. It's just a good unit. And yet I still have to buff you. I don't need one of those anymore, though. Freeze me, unfreeze me. Okay. This is an example of the great unwinding. The front 2 units are no longer doing the job for us. Probably. So they gotta go. And we gotta rework our entire... Great name, by the way. Lord of Isaac. We gotta rework our whole squad in the image of a summon team. Holy cow. The 2-2 dog got there with the turkey. Now, how does one build a summon team? You take a rooster, and you buff it, and you take a second clownfish. It'll be buffed by the turkey as is. And just for now, take some stats. Turkey, definitely in danger of being sniped. Might want to move it up 1 position. Not that the position would have mattered there, but, like, the timing is beautiful. Okay, you got me. We're on 2 life. Looking pretty bad. Great time to get chocolate. Great time to get like some eagles. Moose, I'm saying no to for now. Can I get some spawners here? That's helpful. I'll admit, it is helpful. Can I blow your mind? Okay, very nice for the next turn. Kind of wish I hadn't sold low on the turkey, or on the peacock. And dude, this clownfish could just get the rooster off the freaking ground here. Come on, give me some. What you said, 11-7. It's not good enough yet. It may never be good enough. Keck W, me enjoy. You again? Everywhere I go, I see his face. 17-16. Turkey level would hit pretty hard right now. Nope, okay. Turkey's level 5, so we can't run. Well, no, Rooster's level 4, so we can't run Doberman. Another turkey. I think for now, you just got to send out another rooster. And then you get your turkey level up next time. If there is a next time, which I'm fairly confident there probably won't be. But this, oh no, they got a grizzly bear. This one was kind of semi-cursed from the get-go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, it's not. Nothing cursed about winning, brother. That's 5 wins. Definitely do not want a chicken. Spinosaurus could go kind of crazy. Toss me a Spinosaurus. And, I don't know, just give your clownfish some meat. We don't really want a clownfish at this stage of the game, but we don't have anything to immediately replace it with. What is this? I have no garlic on anybody. The whole team is hedgehogs. Outplayed. I have to feel... I mean, like, there's so many great options. It's close to an ideal shop. We could get a level 3 turkey. We could get a level 2 Spinosaurus. We could get a level 3 rooster and then put a second turkey out. We could get 2 level 2 roosters, which gives us more Spinosaurus charges. And more roosters. Like, I think that's the play. And then clownfish has to go to the front. And then you probably just put a little turkey on top, but... I don't think we're getting to 10, but there's some hope of getting past where we are right now, I suppose. Those are big lads. Okay, here comes the grizzly. Holy crap. Never mind, we lived. You don't get to nurse shark me, Dayman 28. Gotta feel like the level 3 turkey would be the biggest hit here. Oh, baby. Sell. I was going to say sell and go with the grizzly bear. But no, we need another unit at the front. So the clownfish is probably torched. Run white tiger at the front. It absolutely has to be a front unit because the squad order can't change here. The Spinosaurus has to be at the back. The turkey has to be as close to the back as possible. And with the roosters, oh, we gotta... I was gonna say swap their order, but that doesn't make sense. Whatever. Don't worry about the rooster you lost. Think about everything you've gained in the process. Like, this squad's actually looking pretty nice with it. I would say at 8 wins, we would at least call this a successful pivot. Give me a melon. Give me a melon. You could still get killed by a relatively strong unit, but... Next step. I mean, I would love for both of you to become level 3 roosters. I would also love the Spinosaurus to level up. I feel like we do white tiger less often. No, let's do Spinosaurus. And again, you'll probably like move the white tiger back so it buffs the Spinosaurus, but then there's a level 2 rooster at the front, so it gets its... It loses a play regardless. It loses a rooster regardless, I should say. Please. These are some strong lads. Wait a minute, they're not that strong. chocolates. Thank you so much. It's all good. We should buy something. You should buy this. It's easier to get that rooster here to level 3 via that. Okay? Even I'm happy as a clam with 9 wins. 10, I would be over the moon. I wouldn't even know what to say. But I'm looking at this and I'm thinking it's possibly happening. I'm thinking it definitely did just happen. It wasn't a crazy team. Like, this isn't a super unusual team. But to get to this team from the team that we had and the stats we were on, feels like a bit of a miracle to me. Either way, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. See ya!